Mercedes Mone picks upcoming Naomi WWE SmackDown gear. Current AWTBS champion Mercedes Mone has commented ahead of Naomi and Bayley's upcoming WWE SmackDown match. WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax is set to defend her championship at WWE Bad Blood next weekend, but her opponent is not yet known. On last week's episode of SmackDown, Bayley and Naomi both pinned Nia during a tornado tag team match, with them set to face off against each other on this week's episode of the show. Taking to Twitter today, Naomi asked her followers for help in choosing which of two ring gear she should wear for the match, showcasing a new wig and other Uno-themed gear. Responding to the question, AWTBS champion Mercedes Mone responded, picking the Uno-themed gear for Naomi, saying, Naomi denies controversial accusation following WWE SmackDown. The WWE Universe is currently trying to solve the latest whodunit mystery on the SmackDown brand, with rumors and speculation picking up ahead of Saturday night's main event and the end of another successful year. Fans and superstars are pointing fingers at a few suspects. However, Naomi has just issued a brief but concise response to the allegations. WWE has a mystery attacker going around behind the scenes. Jade Cargill was recently found laid out backstage, and the culprit has not been identified yet. The attack forced Cargill to pull out of the Women's United States Championship tournament. There are unconfirmed rumors about who attacked one half of the women's tag team champions, and one of the names going around is Naomi. The Glow has denied being the 32-year-old's attacker, despite the fact that Nick Aldis is allowing her to replace Cargill next week to defend the tag titles with Belair against Candice, LeRae, and Nia Jax. With Naomi directly benefiting from Big Jade's attack, this increased the speculation surrounding her, but she took to X, FKA Twitter, to deny the accusations with a gif of Kandi Burruss of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Tonight's championship final at SNME will feature Micah versus Chelsea Green, with the Women's United States Championship on the line. Naomi never made it out of the first round as she and Elektra Lopez lost their triple threat qualifier to Tiffany Stratton, who lost in the semifinal to Micah. Naomi set for big WWE SmackDown match next week. The WWE SmackDown episode to air on December 20th will be a taped show. The matches were taped last night after the live SmackDown from the XL Center in Hartford. Connecticut SmackDown next week will be headlined by Naomi replacing Jade Cargill with the Women's Tag Team Championship on the line versus Candice LeRae and Nia Jax. Below is the current lineup. WWE will air the final SmackDown of the year as a live episode on December 27th. The company will run the Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida that night, and then the first show of 2025 will air on January 3rd from the Footprint Center in Phoenix. Is there a heel turn in Naomi's future in the WWE? There's been no shortage of talk, including from yours truly, over the past few months about WWE having one of the strongest women's divisions on the planet. And though it's certainly a champagne problem, having an overabundance of talent means not every deserving star can hold gold. Even if you're a tenured, reliable worker with a loyal fan base, there's always going to be a hot new talent, part-time champion, or otherwise unexpected push around the corner ready to derail a wrestler's momentum. Are we ready for a Naomi heel turn? And when it comes to tenure and momentum, few active women on the roster have a career in WWE as long, successful, and well-loved as Naomi, who stands alongside Natalya as one of the last remnants of the Divas era. But while her tenure in WWE includes 2 reigns as SmackDown Women's Champion and a stint holding tag gold alongside Sasha Banks, it's been 7 years since Naomi has held singles gold. Make no mistake, Naomi gets no shortage of title shots. But whether she's challenging Nia Jax for her title in the main event of SmackDown or coming face-to-face with Bayley for a #1 contender spot, there's a running theme in Naomi's title matches. She always comes up just short. With the introduction of the Women's United States Championship, there would seem to be yet another opportunity for Naomi to at last reclaim singles gold. But if the befuddling results of Friday's first-round qualifiers are any indication, this might be yet another disappointing title chase for Naomi. Yes, Naomi as an inaugural Women's U.S. Champion would fit like a glove. But with her best Grand Slam champion Bayley advancing to the next round of the U.S. Championship tournament, a much messier, more intriguing possibility is at play. a Naomi heel turn. Make no mistake, the U.S. Championship isn't a title Bayley needs to add to her collection. But if someone like Candice LeRae, who has been integral to the bolstering of the mid-card scene, is knocked out in round 1 to ensure Bayley advances, it's clear there are larger plans at work involving the role model. Whether at the Royal Rumble in January, at WrestleMania, or most recently in their one-on-one singles bout to determine Nia Jax's challenger at Bad Blood, Naomi is always the bridesmaid and never the bride when it comes to her dynamic with Bayley. Make no mistake, Naomi's infectious energy and glow gimmick make her the perfect natural babyface. But a heel turn against a close ally like Bayley could be the perfect opportunity to give Naomi a long overdue and well-deserved push. While I've made the case for Chelsea Green or Micah to walk away as inaugural Women's U.S. Champion, seeing Bayley once again succeed where she always seems to come up short could be the push WWE Creative needs to take the plunge to both give Naomi a title and turn her heel in one fell swoop. 3 signs Naomi was the one who attacked Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill was attacked backstage during last week's episode of SmackDown. During a first-round Women's United States Championship tournament match, footage aired showing Jade laid out on top of a car in the parking lot. WWE later released a statement revealing that she had sustained multiple injuries. The statement also noted that there is no timetable set for the Storm's return to action. Jade's tag team partner, Bianca Belair, has been trying to find out who was behind the attack. However, she has not been successful so far. Here are 3 signs that Naomi could be Jade Cargill's mystery attacker. Naomi could be tired of being the third wheel. The Women's Royal Rumble match earlier this year featured 2 standout moments. The first was Naomi's return to WWE, entering the Rumble at the number 2 spot. Later, Jade Cargill made her highly anticipated WWE debut. Jade's first outing arguably overshadowed Naomi's return in some aspects. Since then, Jade, Naomi, and Bianca Belair have formed a close friendship, often referred to as the Big Three. The trio even teamed up at WrestleMania 40 to secure a victory over Damage Control. However, there is a possibility that Naomi might feel overshadowed by the attention Jade has been receiving. This jealousy could potentially be a motive for someone attacking Jade in the first place. Since the shocking attack on Jade Cargill last week, fans have taken to social media to speculate about the identity of the attacker. Several names, including Nia Jax, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Bianca Belair, and Naomi, have been mentioned in these discussions. Naomi has publicly responded to the accusations, insisting on her innocence and claiming she would never attack Jade. However,